Welcome to this video series of the Python course. In the previous videos, we got an overview of Python libraries and we also discussed about NumPy library in Python. In today's video, we will discuss about the Pandas library in Python. So, Pandas is a powerful and widely used open source library in Python designed for data manipulation and analysis. It provides flexible and efficient data structures to work with structured data, making it an essential tool for data scientists and analysts. Importance of Pandas. Data frame structure. The data frame structure in Pandas is easy to understand and use, resembling tables in databases and Excel. Performance. Built on top of NumPy, Pandas provides fast and efficient data processing capabilities. File input-output. Pandas supports seamless reading from and writing to various file formats including CSV, Excel, and SQL. Data cleaning. Pandas includes robust methods for detecting, removing, and filling missing data, ensuring data integrity. Data transformation. Pandas offer powerful tools for reshaping, merging, and pivoting data, making it versatile for different tasks. Data preparation. Pandas is essential for preparing data for analysis and machine learning models. So, how can we create data frames using Pandas? A Pandas data frame is a two-dimensional data structure like a two-dimensional array or a table with rows and columns. Here is an example of how to create a data frame. So, in this example, we are trying to create a data frame and pd.dataframe is the function that converts a data variable into a data frame. And this is the output that we will get, where name, age, and city are the column names. Analyzing data using Pandas. Reading data from a file in context of Pandas means loading data from external files into a data frame. This allows you to work with data that is stored in various formats such as CSV, Excel, JSON, SQL databases, and more. How can we read data from a CSV file? So, for reading data from a CSV file, we use the method pd.readCSV. Similarly, for an Excel file, we use pd.readExcel file, and inside the bracket, we need to write the file name along with its extension. Similarly, for a JavaScript object notation file, we use the function pd.readJSON. Data inspection. Data inspection in Pandas involves using various methods to examine and understand the dataset structure, quality, and basic statistics. Viewing data. The function head displays the first few rows of the data frame and the tail function displays the last few rows of the data frame. So, this is the output that we will get for df.head and df.tail. In this case, since the data frame is small, the output for both df.head and df.tail will be the same, displaying all the rows of the data frame. If the number of rows is not specified, the head method will return the top 5 rows. df.head shows the first 5 rows by default, whereas if df.head and in bracket if we mention 3, it will show us the first 3 rows. Similarly, df.tail shows the last 5 rows by default, whereas df.tail 4 shows the last 4 rows. Data information. Using the info function, we can get a concise summary of the data frame, including the number of non-null entries, data types, memory, and usage. For the example in the previous slide, if we use the info function, this is the output that we will get, giving us a concise summary of the data frame. How to clean data using Pandas? Cleaning empty cells. Let's start with an example of a data frame that contains of some missing values. So, if we want to remove the rows with missing values, we will use the dropNow function to remove the rows that contains missing values. Similarly, if we want to fill the missing values with a specified value, we'll use the fillNow function and inside the bracket we'll mention the specified value that we want to fill. If we want to fill the missing value with the median of the column, we'll again use the fillNow function, but inside the bracket this time we need to specify the column whose median we need to take and fill it inside the missing value. We can also interpolate missing values using the interpolate function. Cleaning wrong data. Let's create a data frame with some incorrect and or missing data and then demonstrate how to remove it using Pandas. So in this example, we are first creating a data frame with some incorrect or missing data. And now we'll use the dropna function to remove the rows with missing values, and we'll use the dfCleaned function to remove the data with incorrect gender values in this case, removing duplicates. We can use the drop duplicates method, which by default keeps the first occurrence of each duplicated row and removes subsequent duplicates. So in this example, we are first creating a data frame with some duplicate rows, and then we use the drop duplicates method to remove those duplicated rows. If you need to specify a subset of columns to consider for identifying duplicates, you can pass those column names as an argument to the drop duplicates method. For example, in this case, we are removing duplicate rows based on the name and age columns. So here, only the name and age columns will be considered when identifying duplicate rows. Now we will go to the Google Colab platform, where we will see some practical application of what we have learned today. So now we are at Google Colab, and let's begin with an example on how to create a data frame using Pandas. So here is an example on how to create a data frame from a dictionary. Here, name, age, and city will be the column names. And so if we execute this code, we can see that a data frame is created and printed. Now we will see how to analyze data using Pandas. In the beginning, we have first created a data frame, and then we have used the head function and the tail function to view the first few rows and the last few rows. And in the end, we are also printing the data information that we get from this data frame. If we'll execute this code, we can see that the first few rows and the last few rows both are printed. As in this case, the number of rows are very less. The complete data frame is printed for both the head and the tail function. And we can also see that the information related to the data frame is also printed on the screen because of the info function. Now we will see how to clean data using Pandas. So first we have created a sample data frame with some missing values. And after that, we have tried to remove those missing values with different methods. First, we have used the dropna function to remove the rows with missing values. After that, we have used the fillna function to fill the missing values with 0 in this case. We have also tried to fill the missing values with the median of the column age. In the last case, we have tried to interpolate the missing value. So if we'll execute this code, we can see that first the original data frame is printed, and after that the data frame after removing rows with missing values, data frame after filling the missing values with 0, and data frame after filling the missing values with median for age column, as well as data frame after interpolating missing values. All the 4 cases are printed on screen. In the next example, we have created a data frame with some incorrect or missing data. In this case, first we have used the dropna function to remove the rows with missing values, and after that we have used the cleaned function to remove the rows with incorrect gender values. If we'll execute this code, we can see that the cleaned data frame corrects. The cleaned data frame consists of rows that are removed with incorrect gender values. In the last case, we are creating a data frame with duplicate rows, and we have tried to remove those duplicate rows using the drop duplicates function. We'll execute the code. We can see that first the original data frame is printed, and after that the data frame after removing duplicate rows is printed on screen. So this marks the end of this video, and that was all about Pandas library in Python.